Hey guys, so this is going to be a really fun video. We have a surprise for you. You're going to love this. I guess I'll just go ahead and show you right now. We have Bekah and Happy. Say hello, Happy. Bekah is getting Happy out today, and she's going to brush her a little bit. Just spend some quality time with her and do a little lesson, right, Bekah?
Yep.
What's the lesson kind of going to be about?
So, Happy is kind of a little spoiled. Me and her got really close when she was a baby, so I let her get away with a little bit when she was little. But now that she's getting big, it's time to start teaching her some discipline and some manners, so she doesn't end up hurting someone on accident.
Yep.
So,
She
just
was pretty...
part of them growing up. When they're this friendly, they get a little too pushy sometimes. So it's time to start learning. Oh, I thought she was like six months old.
Bekah was calculating how old Happy is, and she did not realize
she's 10 months old.
Her baby is almost a year.
Happy's birthday is April 28th of 2023, and today is February not 10th,
something like
or
that,
11th,
yeah.
maybe, of 2024. So she has like March, April, 2 months or so, 2.5 months, you know, till she's a whole year old.
I think Bekah's gonna cry.
That went by fast.
Wait, show them again. So we just got
yesterday. We just got her papers back.
Yeah,
and it says
she's
officially mine.
Yeah, she's in Bekah's name.
I'm the breeder is me, the original owner is me, and the current owner is me.
She's very proud.
Very, very happy. And her name is officially Happy Accident.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, really exciting. So
yeah.
All looky here now is Bob's registered name.
And then
Ozark Anthem is my show horse.
Yeah. And then this is our mare Patty.
Yep.
And then
her daddy's CIA, which is out of Grand Central, which is one of the top studs of our breed. I mean, they're all great horses on her pedigree. So,
woohoo, Happy.
She is one of the top of the line little baby right here. And she's all mine.
You always sound like such a proud mommy.
I am. I am very proud of her.
So, should we tell them really quick her birth story?
Yeah. So. Happy was born right here.
Was it right there? Yeah.
Right there. And that night, if you haven't seen the video, I'll tell you, her mom was freaking out while she was in labor, and she was trying to she's over at the gate and at this corner of the round pen, trying to climb the fence to get out of here.
She was really panicked.
And we were very worried about her, so finally, normally we just leave them alone while they have their babies because they don't like having people down there makes them more nervous usually. Yeah, it makes them slow down their birth most of the time. But Ozark was in labor for so long and so worried that I finally came down here to check on her, see if having someone down here might calm her down. And she came running over to me at the fence when she seen me and whinnying at me.
It was so sweet.
And she stopped right at the fence, and I was like, should I pet her? Or should I just leave her alone? Because this isn't what normally happens when they're in labor. So finally I put a chair by the fence, and Ozark comes over, and she's trying to climb the fence to get to me. So I'm like, well, I better just go in there. And I come in here, and I set my chair right over there by the gate, and Ozark walked over, and she laid her head on me for about 30 minutes maybe. Aww.
And that was actually before me and Dad came down. We stayed away while you did that.
This was just me down here.
Yeah.
And she had her contractions and everything just sitting there with me.
Aww.
And then she laid down right in front of me, just took a couple steps away so she wouldn't hit me when she laid down right in front of me, and within 30 minutes of me coming down here, and her laying her head on me, she laid down and she had Happy.
And then, once Happy was born, tell them how fast she got up.
So, Happy was very small when she was born, so it was I think it was a pretty easy labor on her.
Yeah, it was Ozark's first full.
It was stressful for Ozark, but I don't think Happy, was very stressed.
No, she was very happy.
Pretty good. She was very upbeat, and as she was coming out, she started wiggling. Like right when her back feet came out, her feet started, moving. You could see her moving.
a dark sorrel, Becca. Dark. It's got a star. Hi, baby. Oh.
Within 15 minutes of her being born, she stood up and started running in circles. She never nursed, she just started running the edge of the round pen. Well, she stood up within 15 minutes. It probably took her more like 30 minutes for her to actually start running around.
And that's not super long for a foal to stand up, but that's
pretty fast for a horse to stand up even.
But to start running, it was insane.
To start running like she did it's the fastest we've ever
Yeah.
seen one even stand up, but let alone start running.
Yeah.
And normally they stand up and they immediately start looking to nurse.
Yeah.
She didn't nurse for a long time, and we always stay out here and wait till they nurse the first time.
Yeah.
So we were up for hours because she wouldn't nurse her mom.
She just wanted to run
in circles.
Yeah,
and
it was so
like,
cute.
Trying to learn how to walk and everything. And she just ran in circles for probably, how long do you think she ran?
I don't know. It was a long. I don't know. It was a while. Like an hour, I think. I think it was an hour. Oh my gosh.
Like this.
She's gonna be fun, Becca.
Getting a little worried.
Me too.
Look at it go. Look at the reach. Boink. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I have never seen a foal cover this kind of ground and play and kick like this one. And it just got too much energy to eat. It needs to go play.
But we have that video up. You can go watch it if you want.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Yeah,
It's.
and then
I think it's one of our best videos.
And then by the next day, me and her were already best friends.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, her name is Happy Accident because her mama and she was not supposed to have a foal. One, technically on like terms of what humans think, she wasn't old enough.
She was a little young.
Yeah, she was a little bit young, but she broke into the pen, or her and our stallion Bob both broke out and had
Bob
an affair.
is very talented at opening gates with his mouth.
I think her mama
And
is too.
Ozark, even before
Very determined.
Ozark was always in heat when I first
Yeah,
started training her.
that's right.
She always wanted out. She always wanted with the studs.
She
So
wanted
I
baby
just
bad.
think She was meant to have Happy.
Yep, I think so too.
Stop it.
Okay, so I'm gonna get out so Becca can work with her, and we'll let you guys see that for a little bit.
The reason she's acting like this is her buddies are up there.
And she
And
is
she's
not.
gotten very buddy sour.
Yeah.
That's her little herd. She's not used to being away from them. So every time she takes her attention away from me, I'm just grabbing her attention back with this flag, kind of. Because I don't want her looking up there. I don't want her all worried about those horsies. And it's not going to be the same as a big horse because she is just a baby. She doesn't know anything at all. I might just drop the flag. Hi. Good girl. Good girl. Back up. Back up. I taught her to back up a long time ago when she was really little. Let's see, she's not looking at me. There she's got. Good. There you go. Good girl. Back up. Back up. Just a little baby lesson. Getting control of her feet and her mind. Hey. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. See, she's already ready to put that leg down. Back up. Up. Also teaching her patience on standing here. You're fine. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Good girl. Your foot. We also learned how to pick our feet up. Hey, stop it. When we were really little. But she's still not great at it, so. Hey. Good. There we go. See how she tilted that head? Good girl. See how fast they learn?
Mm-hmm.
She knows what I'm asking already. she's just a baby. So here in a minute I'll get brushes and I'll just practice, have her practice keeping her attention on me while I'm brushing her even. She's already calmed down though. I mean, just in 10 seconds of me doing that, she's calmed down.
You can feel it.
Yeah, like her eyes softened and she's stopped worrying about looking up there pretty quickly. Good girl. She's going to be a very fun horse to play with.
Oh.
There we go. That's what I want.
Smelling the flag.
And I give her a little more wiggle room to like look at things when she's curious and stuff because she doesn't know what stuff is yet. So she's got to have the experience of looking at stuff and smelling things. That's how she learns. With a big horse, I might be a little more like, no, you don't look at anything. The attention has to be on me at all times. But as long as she's not worried about the other horses, and she's doing the right thing, basically. Okay, Mom, do you want to get me some brushes?
Okay.
Okay, so I have a little hairbrush, and I'm gonna try my best to brush out this little afro she's got going on.
She has a really fluffy mane.
When I do it, the whole time I'm just gonna keep bringing that attention back to me. If she looks away, I'll bring the attention back to me. So, in Missouri Foxtrotters, with the Missouri Foxtrotters, the breed standard kinda is to have their mane fall to the right side. I had to think about it for a second. But she likes most of her mane to fall to the left side. So, of course, I have to train it to fall to the right. She's being very good. And I see like she's standing here so... There. She's standing here so good that...
She says, don't say that.
Of it. That's how. Can't talk right now.
The dogs are over there.
See? She's learning that pretty fast though. After a couple of times of hitting her side, she'll look back at me. So that's just how you teach them this trick. And I do it with all the horses. All my horses I train now. She doesn't like that being touched.
Just to clarify, Bekah said hitting, but that is not what she meant. She's just touching the horse on the side. She is not hitting the horse.
See, those are my ears. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, she does something.
That's things you gotta practice with them while they're young like this. As soon as she stops fighting me, I'll let go of her ear. Good. That was such a good baby. I know you said that wasn't nice. And see, I'm gonna rub all over her nose so she gets used to this while she's little and we don't have any issues when we're big. There we go. Well, she likes it, see? Oh, a good baby.
Aww.
Good girl. Touch your ear again. No, she says no. There we go. And I kind of scratch it in the inside, so if she has any itches, it'll scratch them and she might end up starting to like it here soon. You never know. Some horses never will like it, no matter what. But her mom, if I scratch her ears on the inside for a little bit, Ozark, she'll start liking it. She'll start rubbing her head on me, so hopefully they're the same way.
Ozark loves Bekah.
Stop. See, she's kind of thinking about biting me there.
I seen it.
If she tried to bite me, then I'd have to spank her for that, basically. Good girl. But it's less and less of an outburst each time. There you go. Good girl. Are you itchy? Good girl. When she was little, she used to love this spot on her neck being scratched. And I'd have to sit there and itch her neck with a hairbrush for a long time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Looks like she still kind of likes it. I have a video of her scratching her neck on the pole over there. When she was little.
Yeah, if I can find it, we'll throw it in here and show them
Yeah,
real
we
quick.
can throw some of the little videos when she was really little in here.
A fun fact about Happy is she is Oliver's favorite.
Yes.
Oliver will only allow Happy to eat with him.
Maybe she's just the boss of Oliver.
Maybe so. Maybe that's it. She is pretty bossy out there.
Yeah, she's probably the boss of all.
No,
the babies.
it's Rain. It's the
Rain is
bossiest.
now.
Yeah.
It's switched as they got older.
Happy's right there though. Magnolia and Lakota are the least bossy.
Yeah, Lakota gets pushed around, I think.
Yeah.
Same with Magnolia.
And then Legacy's just the baby. Still, you can tell he's just still the baby. Yeah.
She's doing such a good job standing here.
Do you have to do the ear on the other side with her?
I will when I go to that side.
Gotcha.
That's one thing. If you do something on one side, you kind of always want to do it on the other, whether you're messing with a baby or a adult horse.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they can do something on one side, sometimes they'll still freak out when you're on the other side doing the same thing. I'm obsessed with how thick and fluffy her mane is. It's so cute. It's starting to get long enough where it lays now, but for a little while there, it was sticking straight up like she had a mohawk or something. Brush this side. Does that feel good? Oh, she likes it. Hey. There. See how fast she's looking back at me now? That's exactly what I'm wanting.
There she caught
Oh,
herself.
I knew you.
Oh, she found the spot.
Girl. Good. 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 I feel good. Oh my goodness. Good girl. Do your ear thing. I know we were having such a good time. I have to ruin it, huh? I have to ruin it all the time. Oh man, oh man. Good. See, as soon as she stops hiding her head and shaking it, I release that. It's already becoming less of a fight. There we go. Good. Whenever you're training a horse, no matter the age or the breed or anything, it's all about when like your pressure and release. You have to have perfect timing. So with her, for her to learn that trick so fast of me even just touching her side and getting her attention, or just rubbing her ear and teaching her to stop fighting it, you gotta time it perfect. As soon as they stop giving you a hard time, you have to release it. Gotta be just as good at timing when they're being bad too. Like as soon as she looks away, I gotta go after her without looking away from me.
A lot of distractions over there.
Yeah, she's doing such a good job. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Oliver and the foals are right there. That's what she's looking at most of the time.
Good. Good. Give her a bit of a release too. She's stood there so long. It's hard to just keep standing in the same spot sometimes. Let her eat some of this hay, maybe. Want a bite? She's a chubby little baby. She likes to eat.
She does like to eat, doesn't she?
And now if she wants to eat, I'll let her eat too. Like, even though her intention's not directly on me, it's not pointed at the other horses or anything. She's still being a good girl, so I'll let her eat since she's a baby. It's hard to resist food when you're so little. And you're hungry. With a baby too, you gotta be really careful not to agitate them. Like if you overload them with stuff they're trying to like focus on or too much is not good either. And then you're just gonna end up fighting them, and then they're gonna get upset, and they're gonna stop liking you.
Well, honestly, that's the same as a human child. Yeah.
But yeah, with a human, you can't.
Yeah.
If you overload them and you stress them out,
Yeah.
then they're just gonna break down. They can't handle it.
Or if they're hungry,
Yeah,
you're
or
in
if they're
trouble too.
hungry, so we gotta get her food. No, if she gets hungry while I'm working with her, it all goes to crap. Ain't nothing you can do to stop her if she's hungry. Say it runs in the family. That's how mommy is. That's how your aunt is.
Oh, you lucky's
Whatever.
really like that. Yeah.
She loves her treats. She's been such a good girl, we decided to reward her with some treats. Yeah. Say yes, I'm a good girl. For all those who have been wondering what me and Happy have been up to, this is about what we do every time I get her out. This was probably the first real lesson of keeping her attention on me and stuff, where we actually learned something.
Yeah. So will you be continuing this
Yes.
a lot more?
So-
Now basketball is getting out, so that's gonna free up your
Basketball's
time.
gonna end in the next couple of weeks, which means I'm gonna start up with horses again and stuff.
Yeah.
So we might do some more frequent lessons, some more groundwork. The more I work with her, the longer, the more things I can put into a lesson.
So maybe people will see you again with Happy?
Yeah, so maybe we'll start seeing us a little more.
Okay, well,
Start doing some more things. Yeah.
so if you guys enjoyed seeing Bekah and Happy, give them a thumbs up. Say bye. Say goodbye.